Good evening. You don't know it's evening. Yeah, we do play this in the evening or afternoon, whatever you call this time of day. How you doing? How's it going, Jordan? We are continuing our campaign. It has been a day. It's been a week. I'm looking forward to this. I'm Bjorn Anders. This is everyone. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
I'm just going to erode your soul through the end of the year, Jordan. Don't worry.
Yeah.
When we hit 2023, it'll be a little better. We can get back to healing, but that is for future us. I don't have any announcements. What do you have, Jordan?
I've got the one that I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. That I did a guest character on the No Latency podcast for their side quest for their holiday Christmas shenanigans. It's, I believe, a 4-episode run, and it's super fun, and it's coming up, depending on when this hits the internet, soon. I don't have the exact dates in front of me, but I should have that for next time, but I'm not prepared because I never am. Also, be on the lookout for an announcement from a friend of the show and friend of all of us, Andrew Shanks and the Ugly Radio podcast.
Yes.
There's a big announcement coming soon. He hasn't said exactly when it's going to happen, but he said it's going to be soon. So keep your eyes peeled on the Ugly Radio for that, because it will be me related. So yeah, that's all that I've got. I think that just leaves us with the Jamie announcement.
Oh, hi guys. Speaking of unprepared, what do we even do? Right. So Ko-fi. No, Ko-fi, because it rhymes with low fee. Ko-fi.com. We have one. You could send us monies. Because we're such a well-oiled machine, and you really probably want to award that. If you will look not next to me or after that, but then the one after that, which is fuzzed out, but I'm sure I'm pointing right at it. You can see.
Other way.
Fuck stockings. So they're not there or there, but there is is the card where it says kofi.com/dicejailers. That is ko-fi.com/dicejailers. If you were to contribute to us, you would immediately get access to our Discord server where we discuss nonsense mostly. I am looking right now at our different available channels. There is an AMA with the cast where Nathan promises not to tell the truth. There is a DM-less chat where we can, discuss. Never mind, that one's locked. You're not invited there.
Yeah, no, that one's just for us to make plans without Bjorn.
Yeah, don't feel bad if you're not invited there. I'm not invited either, so.
There's memes. There's wild speculation. That's what I was going to refer to. There's wild speculation where you can just, think, I think that this is going to end up that, Siobhan has green sight and is going to somehow end up as the king of everything. If you wanted to be a terrible ruin of a story, but
now I have to change the plot. Thanks.
Anyway, we're all a sorry struggle, as you can see. So don't you want to send money to support these starving,
these struggling performers?
Yep. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
I mean, I'm convinced after that. That's amazing. I'm totally sold. This is incredible.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you very much, and money, please.
I just want to add the little button that Jamie, of all the times where we watch Critical Role and you see Laura Bailey, who's an actual professional, fumble, you're like, how can someone always?
I really was hoping.
This way, you've now been compared to Laura Bailey in the same breath for the same reason. So that's your win for the day.
Also, you look pretty.
Fuck you. That's his way of saying I'm stupid, y'all. Don't be deceived.
Anyhow, laughter is good. They say it's the best medicine, but everybody knows that's actually bourbon. So, with that fact, all of you are currently in the city of Virtue, within the nation of the Asharan Vale. You had recently absconded with a dossier/journal of Castian Aloro and revealed some illusory script suggesting that he had some sort of allegiance to someone or something known as the Hollow Keeper. Mannix remembered back knowing that the Hollow Keeper was a boogeyman of sorts, that tales told to a child to scare them into why tithing is essential and why having faith is essential. Watch out, or the Hollow Keeper will get you. Unsure of exactly who to trust or where to go next, as your closest confidant, Marshal Elijah Bicker, had to return home back to the Vagabond Assemblage because he has a town to run, many of you sent messages off, one of which was Kira checking in with not only his mentor, but his father's mentor, Sordal. A very short time later, a knock on the door of the room you were staying in at Disco Fort Kickass Mark II. This powerful Loxodon mage was admitted into where you were staying, and you were introduced to Kira's mentor, Sordal. He opted to automatically fail against a Zone of Truth spell to allow you to know that he could be trusted. He shared with you some of his insight about how finding out exactly who or what this Hollow Keeper is and who or what this Upright is, whether or not they're connected or adversarial, and what that means for the census would be in all of your best interest. However, he didn't want you to enter the capital city to search for this by traditional means. He offered the means of a teleportation circle, which he said he won't be able to do until tomorrow, as he only has the ability to do that once a day, and it took him that to get here, and advised you to prepare for the days to come. Many of you set out to get new clothing. Mannix getting an entirely new, very fashionable wardrobe made for himself. Siobhan and Reba essentially trying to haggle for slightly better clothes in a department store. Haggle with the DM, not with the characters.
We're haggling. I just remember going, I don't know, clothes.
But during that, Siobhan opening up a bit and mentioning how, while she was embarrassed by it, her feelings were still hurt by the incident with Stephen/Gandos the Magnificent. And Reba let it be known, hey, back with my crew and my friends, we laughed at each other and busted each other's balls because we cared about each other. We saw some wounds healed. We saw the two grow closer, and Reba offered a ring to Siobhan, a platinum band that Reba wears the twin of for a protective spell should it be necessary. Little shopping was done by Pohaku, getting some new material components for a spell I'm sure I'm going to be regretting when I'm on the receiving end of. And Garnet,
fine, don't worry about it.
I hate it when you say that. And Garnet loves her group, her friends as she come to find them, and she just wants to bring people together. So Garnet found this very talented knitter by the name of V, who sold her a collection of knit hats with sort of these like predator-style dreads coming off the top in a variety of colors. You were all to meet outside the bar, the Proud Raven, as you had been told that the proprietress of this establishment is likely to be someone that you can trust. A human woman by the name of Sonia. And as all of you gather, including Sordal, outside the Proud Raven, Garnet excitedly running up with these hats. Garnet, please, I feel like this is your moment. Unless you're ready to, you're inside, but whatever you guys want to do.
She kind of was, if that's okay, DM. But yeah,
it's absolutely okay. These are your hats and your moment.
Not, she's hiding them somewhere. She's little, you don't know where. But she's hiding them. Yeah, until we get inside and get some drinks.
Alrighty, so here are you all outside of this establishment, and as you step up to it, the Proud Raven is a very, very large bar. It stands 2 stories tall, dice hit the floor, and you can hear just a clattering from inside. It sounds like perchance people are playing games in there. Just a very lively, excited establishment.
Yes, and
It's what I got my degree in. Just BSing, yo. You can see that on the upper level, you can see a handful of windows up there. Many windows on the lower, and it's very boisterous inside. As you guys are fairly late in the afternoon, almost getting on to evening probably at this point. And as you enter off to the left side, you can see this very somewhat long bar coming out of the left wall. Circular tables scatter the central floor of this. Some square and rectangular tables off to the right side. At the back of the building, you can see a stairway that leads to the upper floor, you assume. And then also there's a doorway to the left of that stairway off in the back, probably to some sort of kitchen, pantry type area. And as you walk in, this half-orc gentleman from behind the bar just looks up at all of you. Well, sit down wherever, and we'll get something to you, or come the fuck up here and tell me what you want.
I'm going to get us drinks. You guys get us a table.
Okay. Do you need some help with the drinks? There's lots of us.
No, I got this.
Okay. She's got this.
Yeah.
Any special requests?
I mean, okay, Bjorn, this is a question for you.
Yes.
Just because I have my emotional support root beer float, do root beer floats exist in this world?
So, root beer itself, as the term we would use, no, but sarsaparilla, same thing, sure. You can get a sarsaparilla with some sort of cream in it, or if they have ice cream itself, that you're not sure. But there are various styles of beverages like that would exist. No different than, say, a chocolate vanilla Coke at a 1950s soda fountain. To us, you can get those sort of things here, as there are soft beverages as opposed to a hard alcohol. So definitely you can get a sarsaparilla of sorts. Sarsaparilla float.
Yeah, if they've got a sarsaparilla float, that would be nice. If not just a sarsaparilla, just something other than water. But
yeah,
thank you.
I didn't know you liked things other than water. This is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you liked tea, so I'm yeah.
It's just usually
anything else.
How many people are in here right now?
Inside the bar right now, there are a good somewhere between 1 and 2 dozen people in here. It's fairly busy.
I'll just look at whoever is closest to us that has something that looks like more than just a beer, and I'll just point. I want one of those.
Okay.
And yeah,
you want?
You can see there's this human male that has this sort of triangular, almost like an inverted pyramid shaped glass, and in it you can see a very bright colored liquid and a large piece of what looks like a tropical fruit of sorts sticking out of the top with an umbrella.
Oh, I definitely want one of those.
I'll have an ale and a shot.
If they have Scorch whiskey, I would be greatly appreciated for 2.
Did you say Scotch or Scorch?
Scorch.
Scorch.
Thanks.
Scorch whiskey is a dragonborn delicacy.
If not, magma juice would be just fine.
Got it. Siobhan, what would you like?
Whatever you're having.
Okay. Do you want alcohol or not alcohol?
Whatever you're having.
Okay. That's great. Yeah, guys, go get us a table. Maybe that one in the corner, the square one.
You got it. Reba
I'm on it.
Over and just plops down, kicks her feet up. If I'm picturing a booth situation where she can really stretch out and just reserve the space. till the others catch up.
Yeah, and Garnet will go up to the bartender and give the order. Definitely sarsaparilla and cream. She wants 3 of those, and 2 of those she wants an extra shot of something fun that will go with it.
Oh, when you say something fun, like something fun is, and you're going to fall on your face in a few minutes because you want to get real fucked up, or just I want to feel good.
Yeah, I want to feel good, and I want to remember this night.
How much you looking to spend? Because I got good, and then I got good.
How about we go good?
Done. Cool. I know what I'll get you. All right. What else?
Okay. I want that, and she points at the pyramid, or the inverted pyramid with the fruity drink.
Okay.
And the thing, an ale and a shot. And do you have scorched whiskey?
Yeah, I got a little bit left. I haven't had anybody ask about that in a long time. No, sure. Scorched whiskey. Done.
Awesome. Yep. That's what we'll have.
All right. So all those add up together.
Oh, and maybe something to nibble on, just like to share at the table.
We could do a couple ways. Like, how do you feel about just like bread, cheese, and a little sausage on there? It's nothing fancy, but it's pretty good.
That's good.
So there's what, 6, 7 of you? Okay, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the mentor friend.
Oh, Sordal.
Sordal's gonna have a glass of wine. She just is gonna make some pretentious assumptions about him.
Perfect. So yeah, okay. Altogether for that, stitch it back. 1 gold, 5 silver.
Okay, she'll just give him 2 gold.
I'll make sure those drinks are extra good. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll have them over to you shortly. It's okay. Table over there in the corner. Love it. See you in a minute.
I'm Garnet. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Trusk.
Trusk. It's
Yep.
great to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
I'm looking forward. Is Sonia around tonight?
Oh, yeah. Sonia's just back in the kitchen. You want me to shout at her for you?
Oh, when it's convenient. It's no rush. We'll be here for a while.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. I'll have those over to you shortly.
Thank you.
You will go to
Garnet
making
will
your drinks.
wander back on. So, friends, drinks are on their way, along with some nibbles. Sordal, I'm really sorry. I forgot to ask your order, so I got you a glass of wine. I hope that's okay.
That will
happy
work.
To trade.
That will work more than okay. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that.
Absolutely. While we're waiting for our food and our drinks, I did a little shopping today, and Pohaku, you have a very specific sense of style, and you're from Springwood. You do. It's the Pohaku style, and the weather's turning a little bit colder, and I just really don't want you to get cold and chilled. So I found this amazing knitter named V, and I found this hat, and she'll pull out Pohaku's gloves and hat for him. And again, yeah, it's those predator dreads, and his was the kind of different colors, like the purples down in kind of the ombre look. So this is for you. And you ran away.
No.
It's amazing. It's everything I was hoping for.
I love it. I totally thought
Darn
about
it.
those too late.
Darn it, how did you know? Oh my. I love it. And he just
so
gives you the
glad.
big, just a big hug.
Oh, yes. And here's the thing, and she's going to be like standing up on a chair at this point because, she's like 3 feet tall and wants to make sure everybody can see and hear her. Here's the thing. We are a team. And I thought it would be really nice if we all kind of looked different and unique because we're all very different, but also a little matchy. So, and she'll pull out the forest green one, and she'll be like, Reba, this is for you.
What? Oh my god. What? Just immediately puts up. This is the coziest thing I've ever worn. This is so goddamn cozy. I love it. Oh,
I
man.
mean, I didn't want you to go to the Empire and be cold because that'd be sad. So
my body and my heart are warmed. Thank you.
And she'll pull out the kind of orange and reddish yellow one that looks like the kind of sunrise type colors, and pull it out and go over to Siobhan and say, this one's for you. I hope you like it. I was inspired by your hair because I think it's so pretty.
So Siobhan pulls it on and then immediately, how's it sit? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
It's great. It's great. And Siobhan, and you'll just hear in your head, I wanted you to be a part of the group, and I know they're kind of loud, so if you're ever uncomfortable, you can take it off, but I just want you to know that I wanted you to, that you're part of all of us, and so you just tell me what's best for you. But that was, you can reply, but yeah.
You can reply to this message. Siobhan just kneels down and hugs you. And she can't help. She's kind of playing with she's kind of doing this. So the dread things go back and forth.
It's fun, right? You just can't help it. And then she pulls out the... I'm
going to go get a hat.
This gorgeous royal blue with gold and silver, and it has unicorn horns. And it's absolutely majestic and definitely the most well-made out of all of these. And she goes over to Mannix and kind of presents it almost like she's like presenting a crown to royalty. Sir, this is the best of the best for you. Please accept it and be a part of our team.
Looks over at Kira. To take this, don't I? I haven't gotten you anything in return, just so you're well aware.
I wasn't expecting anything in return other than friendship and love.
Ohaku is just going to absolutely just interject. It's so beautiful!
Thank you. Thank you very much, I suppose.
You're very welcome. And she goes over to Kira and brings out this one, that this is deep storm cloud gray with blues and whites. And Kira, this one's for you. I really hope that it gives you the courage and the confidence, because I know things are kind of hard right now and I'll probably get harder. And this can kind of be like armor.
It's perfect. Thank you. And I'll use Mage Hand just kind of to brush back my locks to be able to put the hat with these longer knit locks on it.
And don't worry, I got myself one too, and she pulls out the bright rainbow one and puts it on. And she's like, I should have waited till our drinks were here. Because yes, we had two of these. What were these? These were from a fun run we did or something. So yes, I should have waited till our drinks, because I feel like there should be a toast here or something. But I'm just really thankful for all of you, and it looks like we're going to have continued adventures and fun together. So here's to us.
And as you say this, almost coming up behind you, as you say, we should have a toast or something, Trusk, along with this mid-30s, very muscular, blonde-haired human woman, comes up with the food, and this tray full of drinks, starts passing them out. And Trusk says to the woman, Sonia, this is the folks who want to talk to you. I'll
I got a new hat!
Did you get that? You got those from V, didn't you?
No, I got it from Garnet!
I got them from V. V is very talented.
I would
She'll be happy to know her work was recognized, yes.
Oh, I'd recognize her work anywhere. Every time it gets starts to get a little chilly, I always go buy myself a new scarf and a new pair of gloves. Everybody knows who the best knitstress in the city is, unquestioned. So Trusk said you needed to chat with me about something. You look a bit like we have a mutual friend as well, gent from up north. What can I do for you?
He just mentioned that you're a really good person to know. And I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Garnet.
Pleasure. Well, name is Sonia. Sonia Gustav's daughter. It's not every day I get quite the eclectic group in here.
We're not always very subtle.
If you couldn't tell by these hats.
No, like I said, I legitimately love them. I actually have one in that style. Mine's a little more muted in color. You know, working here, things get dingy, but do a good job keeping you warm.
Oh yeah, V clearly does fantastic work. Honestly, hats off to her.
No. God damn it.
Love it. So yes, our mutual friend, and I am sure it's fine, but can I just make sure she's not like trying to get me to say information before she says information?
Do you want
like
to do that?
Insight. Uh-huh.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
12.
She's hard to read.
Yeah. Respect.
And as there's a lull in silence, Sordal will also speak up and say, Sonia, you and I, and he gestures towards Kira, and he also had a mutual acquaintance.
I'm sorry, what?
I believe you were quite familiar with the exploits of the Bolt.
Hot. Don't.
You watch kind of Sonia's eyes grow wide a minute, looks over at Kira. I do see the resemblance. Thought something was familiar about you. Yeah. Friend of his is a friend of mine. You know, he had a little unfinished business. Maybe when we get to know each other a little better, maybe some of you can, or all of you even, might be able to help out with that a bit.
So
I'll tell
Kira's gonna want to do like a perception check just to get a gauge on how old she is.
Sure. You do perception, insight, or investigation.
I guess insight. I guess that would make sense.
Sure.
But a 15.
15. Just looking her over, like you give kind of a good look on her face, trying to see what age lines exist. Seeing, again, she has blonde hair, so if there was any graying, it can be a little hard to see, and lighter colored hair. But from kind of what you can gather, you're gonna guess she's probably in her mid-30s.
Okay, so not too much of old hat.
No.
Sordal.
Yes.
I need to know what all this is right now, because I swear to the gods, if you are about to tell me that my mother's not actually dead and it's her, I'm gonna lose it.
I can tell you, this is not your mother. This is a associate.
Well, because she
of-
said unfinished business, so I. Oh.
You were really ready to make that assumption at the drop of a hat, weren't you?
Oh my god. Why?
They're not going to stop.
Please continue them, Casey. It's amazing. Just say, well, suppose we can. And she'll sit down at the one empty seat still at the table here, and she reaches into the sleeve of her shirt and pulls out a small gem, does a very quick incantation on the table, and there's this slight flash of light. Just go, that should keep this conversation muffled from prying ears too much. Look, I don't have a lot of time to chat this out with you because I got to get back to work, but just so you know, on the surface, if you're here with Sordal, I feel like I can trust you. I'm guessing Tyree, being your father and all, he didn't exactly tell you everything he was and wasn't up to. How many of you are familiar with the denizens of the Penumbra? And you all have heard this group mentioned. Garnet, you are very familiar with them. They are sort of like this upper echelon of thieves and rogues that operate amongst the shadows all throughout the Western Realms. They have been around for quite some time, and some of their exploits are legendary. Kira, you also would definitely know who they are. And Reba, you do not have to roll. Like growing up as a little punk kid on the streets, you definitely know of the denizens. And you probably knew some people even who claimed they were part of them. And as you got a little older, you realized just how laughable that was. So, your father was a member of our ranks. He's good at what he did.
All right, great. This is information that I'm taking in.
Garnet's just going to look over. It is an honor to meet you.
She'll whisper back, I get that sometimes. Thank you.
I definitely find myself captivated.
Nice.
Are you sure? You're being honest right now. You're not just trying to pull the hat over our eyes, are you?
Like, no cap.
Stop it. Viewers at home, start your countdown timer now. How long do you think it will be until I completely lose the will to live?
I'm really sorry, Siobhan. I was trying to take it off, but I don't know. It feels like my caps lock is on.
Oh, that's a new one.
Why?
Wow.
Guys, I got to say these jokes are great. I'm never going to get sick of them. Like, just like doing CGI for a movie, mocap.
Wow.
All right. Well, whoever had the over under at 30 seconds, congratulations.
Come on,
That one made
you got to
Casey
admit,
win.
this is really not that big of a price to pay.
To pay? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Yes.
The delay made it better.
I don't know. Maybe do you like? Are you going to be okay, Shimon? Do we need something to wake you up? Do you need maybe like a cappuccino?
Or if you're going to bed, a nightcap.
It's okay. If they bother you too much, I'm willing to throw my hat into the ring.
We're not even gonna play the game anymore. We're just
No, this is supposed to become a
We're done.
Oh my god. I'm so happy. This is so good.
the campaign's over. The game has just now hurt Jamie emotionally.
It's no longer a campaign. It's a campaign.
I don't know. I feel like this is really getting to be beanie thefts.
Nope.
It was a stretch, but all out.
You're reaching.
I mean,
No.
Jamie's incapacitated.
Jamie is disassociating at this point.
Jamie, I'll tell you what. If
Don't.
no, it's not a pun. It's not a pun. This is your DM going to do you a kindness. But up until the next long rest, you can have advantage on your next Constitution or Wisdom saving throw. I feel like you've earned that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And so Sonia will continue. When we last were in contact with Tyree, he was investigating some concerns he had within his employers. Thought some of them may have been up to more than they claimed. Unfortunately, we all know what happened to him. And we've never been able to get close enough to the census to investigate again. So yeah, if you were sent to talk to me and you're looking for some work, I could probably come up with a tall order or two for your purposes. And Swordall will speak up. Also, I need a place out of the way of prying eyes to sometime tomorrow cast a spell. I need to get back into the Empire, and we'll be traveling via teleportation, but it takes time to cast it. And I want to be somewhere that I can trust. Yeah, easy. No, I'll if you guys swing by some point tomorrow, take you down into the cellar. Shouldn't take you more than a couple minutes. Pop on out. No problem. Anyhow, if you have any questions for me, that's great, but I too got to get back to work. Got a bar to run.
Thank you. I think we have the beginnings of... I think we can hatch a plan out of this.
Glad to hear it. Well, tip my cap to you, and good luck. She'll head off.
How many another drink, please? Could I get another?
I'll go get it for you, and Garnet's gonna follow Sonia.
Sure.
Away, and as they're walking, just kind of whisper to her, I really meant it. You have any sort of apprenticeship type things? I'd love to learn how I could get your attention.
I'll tell you what. You gather some information on this job, something worthwhile, something that's got some meat to it. See what I can do with getting you into the ranks.
Thank you.
Hey, if you stick your neck out for the denizens of the Penumbra, you become one of us.
Excellent. I'll go get Siobhan's drink, plus anyone else who was low.
Cool. And Swordall's going to look to you, Kira. Some things are not to be revealed until the time is right.
Fair enough. Hold on. That also sounds like the beginning of another reveal. What's next?
No. I was just speaking of that specifically.
Oh, okay. It's been a... So, How's home?
It's a lot.
Great, cool and great and cool. I don't know how to, after all this, I don't really know how to talk like normal anymore because everything's not. Do words even mean the same things anymore?
It's been difficult to watch the way things have changed or watch the resistance to change. Young Emperor Alistair is quite the idealist. And I'm seeing more and more that there are those who truly do not support the way he wishes things to change. There are those who miss the rule of his father, the iron fist that commanded the empire. And there are those, I worry, that would do everything they can to keep said change from happening. So I came to you.
Yeah, I just really, I don't have much of a clue what to do now.
Well,
Except because I know like the broad general is like we need to figure out what's going on, and then we need to take these people down. But like, I know the middle and the end of the story, but I do not know how this opening chapter happens now.
well, we go back to the Empire. We lay low in your aunt's bar for a while as a safe haven. And we gather information in broad daylight. We are 7 people in a vast floating city. Be the hardest place in the world to find us, especially with no one knowing we've arrived. So we will see what we can find out.
All right.
And possibly see if we can gather further information of the approximate or even exact location of some persons of interest.
Okay. Uh, moving moving forward, it would be helpful to know about if there's anything about my father that I should know. Now would be the time to tell it when I'm just ready. When I've already heard all of the different everything that could throw me off, and I'm in a state of just kind of tumbling ass backwards through my brain and information. We might as well just add to the spin.
Well, I can tell you that your continual question of why his body wasn't brought back still bothers me. And I both would love to find out exactly where this battle that he fell took place, as that has been kept away as classified. And I would love to track down the Dampier they claim killed him. I believe she's the only one we can speak to who can tell us exactly what happened that day. Because I do not believe the official story any longer.
Right. All right. All right.
I know you've spoken of your concerns of Castian, as clearly he was hiding something with having whatever this association is to the Hollow Keeper. I may suggest be cautious if you run into or speak to any other members of his crew, members of your father's old crew.
Yep.
I just worry where their allegiances are.
Yep. The plan is to avoid all the people who helped take care of me alongside my aunt while after his death. Yeah, this will be simple and easy and great. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that.
Oh, you've just heard that the entire life and history that you've known is to be questioned. I can understand.
Yep.
As this is being said, Reba, you hear... It doesn't catch your interest at all at first, but you hear sort of this sound of soft footfalls outside of the tavern. It sounds like a few individuals having gone past the window you are at. Like you with your passive perception being as high as it is, you kind of pick that up.
I eavesdrop. Are they saying anything? Are they halting by our window or anything like that?
Make a perception check to attempt to listen.
Okie dokie.
You'll have to make it with disadvantage just because you are in a fairly loud bar.
That's
Your
okay.
sentinel-
So that
your sentinel
equals
shield-
it out into just a straight roll.
Yeah, because I say your Sentinel Shield, well, that one is, yeah, I'll allow it to allow for listening because it's magic.
That's a nat 20 for 24.
What languages do you speak?
I never had such dice that just, oh my god.
They're
That
wonderful.
just gives
They're
such good performance. I truly never have.
wonderful.
What
They
language
give some really,
choice?
really clutch rolls, too.
They
Here's-
truly.
Here's the important thing. What languages do you speak?
Common, orc, and thieves can't.
Thieves can't what?
So
These can't understand whatever is going on outside, apparently.
that's true. 'cause-
Yeah. Thieves can't steal these hats.
Whatever this language is.
What if they could?
Actually, I won't even say whatever the language is. You recognize the languages, but not the words of it. In the sense that if somebody put on a foreign film that was in French and you did not speak any French, there's a good chance you would recognize, oh, this is French.
What
So
language?
it's very clearly Elvish.
All right. Who in our party speaks? Oh, I would know who in our party speaks Elvish. I think, right? I'm gonna
Sure.
quietly elbow Siobhan and just sort of go, "Hey, you speak Elvish?"
Yes, why are you trying to chat someone up? I look around.
No, I'm trying to eavesdrop. There's something going on outside the window.
Can I hear it?
You can make a perception check to try and hear it.
I'm going to try to get nearer the window, I guess. And yeah, I will try to hear. Perception, you say?
Yes, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So listening very carefully over the din in the bar, you are able to pick up everyone in position. And now,
Oh,
and
shit.
as you hear that, from the windows, there's these just, the windows shatter as 5 individuals come flying into the, well, not flying, leaping into the bar because they're not flying. So that would be totally effing cool, wouldn't it? You may want to go over to roll 20 so you can.
Of course we will.
Yeah, and I'm going to need everyone here to roll for initiative.
Of course.
Suppose I get any sort of advantage because I did hear this happening, or is it?
I'm going to give you advantage on your initiative roll, Siobhan.
Okay.
So I just went over and I was going to go help out the waitress. That's why I'm over there kind of in the middle of the... I was going to ask if she needed help with the platter, but
That's awesome, and that's where you are.
works
Oh,
for
man.
me.
Great. That's fine. That's fine and great. Everything's fine.
I don't believe you.
That our loud ass neighbors?
Yes,
Okay.
that is. Let's try not to worry about them.
Sorry.
All right.
Just
Can't
what's that
hear it.
loud noise? Oh.
All righty. And so,
Atmosphere.
as we gather here, I need, with those initiative rolls, 25 to 20.
20.
20 for Bohaku. 20 to 15.
It's an 18.
I love it. Big rolls. 15 to 10.
10.
10 to 5?
6.
6.
What did you get, Reba?
8.
Oh, you got an 8. Okay, I didn't hear you. All right.
Oh yeah.
I thought you had 2.
No. 8. I rolled 2 8s.
Me too.
Alrighty. So as this begins, you can see these individuals who have just jumped in here. They are looking in your guys' directions. They don't look friendly. They look aggressive. And Pohaku, you are up first as you see these individuals come jumping in through the windows here at the bar. There are 2 far in the back, one by themselves on the left side, just beyond the bar, between the bar and the kitchen, and then 2 more next to the table where all of you are, as where you ended up being able to sit didn't end up being super convenient for them. Pohaku, you're up. What do you want to do?
Okay. Well then, I am going to check and see what spells I have prepared today.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I used all of my. No, that's right. I forgot. I had used all of my 3rd level spells already because I had to talk to the clan earlier today. I believe that was today,
right.
correct?
It was. That was earlier today.
Cool. So I am going to. Well, let's go ahead. So they look aggressive. We're going to go ahead and start Blade Dance. Just to make sure that if shit goes down, I'm ready for it. And then that is going to increase my speed by 10. So let's see here. Okay, I am going to. So that was bonus action to go into Blade Song or Blade Dance. I am going to head over here. I'm going to hold an action. So yeah, I'm going to head over there. I'm going to kind of put out my arm next to this guy who just had the window broken in front of him, and just be like, "Oh, well, that was exciting. Are you okay?" And then I'm just gonna kind of like put the hand on the dagger. And like kind of look over at the 2 that just kind of crashed in.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? And I'm going to hold my action for if I hold the action, the attack action, I can do my entire attack round, correct?
If you hold the attack, it only gives you 1 when you're holding it.
Well, Phoenix knows what is probably happening. Pohaku is gonna be a little bit more conservative on it. So I will. Yeah, okay. I will hold an action here. I will hold the Obsidian Shards cantrip if one of them makes a hostile action.
DMs get you a player like Phoenix who so doesn't metagame that he gives great narrative even in combat, even when it's to his own detriment. Get you players like that. Makes for a really interesting story. So Pohaku, you dash over there, putting your hand out, making sure that this patron's okay, and they're very just wide-eyed looking up at these 2 individuals in front of them. And as you're now stepping up on them, they are they're elvish. These 2 are elvish. The other ones on the other side, they're half elves. You can see they're wearing dark studded leather armor, crossbows on their hip, blades on their belt. And the one closest to you, Pohaku, they are up next, and they are going to attack. I will allow you to make your attack action first because it's very clear. You can tell right away they are threatening. It's what you were looking for. So you can go ahead and use your reaction to attack first.
Okay. So let's see. So this will be a... Ooh, not a great attack roll. That's a 13 to hit.
13 will miss as you stab out, and the leather armor it was wearing, it was a bit thicker than you realize. As your blade kind of stops short, and it looks down and gets sort of this wry smile, and it looks back to you. It is going to... Let's see here. It will attack you twice with its short sword.
Yeah, this is not good because that also used my reaction.
It did.
Yeah.
The lower roll will not hit, but the other one is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits. Well, shield wouldn't have helped me there anyway.
So go ahead and take 7 points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be fine. 24.
24? Okay, so...
Or if it's not, then I'm really screwed.
Okay, so that is... so you'll take 20 points of poison damage, halved to 10, since you...
I take no poison damage. I am immune to poisons.
Oh, so you watch as this... You're immune to poison damage?
I am.
That is awesome. So you watch as this individual takes the short sword out, stabs you into the ribs on it, and you watch as this poison kind of ebbs through it, and they look up with this sort of menacing smile, and you wince at pain from the stab, but they expect you to start just doubling over from the poison, and they look at where the wound is, and it hasn't really changed, and they look back. You see a combination of widening eyes and confusion as they're wondering what you are.
And I just kind of look back. Who are you?
There's no one of consequence.
No one to be trifled with.
That is going to bring the turn down to Kira. You are up, then Siobhan is on deck.
All right. I'm going to kind of combat slide across the table.
Yes, you are.
To get right up into the face of this one, the one on the upper side.
Yeah.
And so out that window behind him, what's there?
So you're able to you know what? They're fairly lithe. This was a large double window. Glancing out, you can see it's sort of a very grassy area where this bar is. There's a somewhat busy public street not far beyond that, and you can see there are a bunch of folks kind of looking over like what the absolute shit is happening at the Proud Raven right now.
All right, there are people behind them. Then I'm not going to do that. But I'm gonna just up in his face and just not today, motherfucker. And I'm gonna hit him with an icebound blade with just my regular short sword.
Love it. Make an attack roll for me, please.
So that is a 19 to hit.
19 will absolutely hit. Please give me damage.
All right. That'll be... Let's see. So that'd be 8 regular slashing damage.
Okay.
And then another 8 cold damage.
Nice. So 16 total. So you swing your blade along it, just cutting deep in between the bands of the leather armor, the ice going along. And you can see just a small amount of frostbite where the blade connects, and this individual cries out in pain. Definitely your blade finding its mark and being quite successful in your attack.
And I guess with my bonus action... Oh, wait. Bonus action is that spell, so never mind.
Alrighty. So that brings it to the end of your turn. Siobhan Finnegan, you are up.
I would like to rage.
Yeah, you do.
And so Siobhan, standing up from the table, beginning her rage, the energy of the ancestral guardian energy coming off of her body. And Siobhan, you hear the words in your head now that you understand Quarry, and you're just hearing these voices: must fight, must protect.
And I am going to swing at the one in front of me.
Right, the one right next to you,
Yep.
to the left of you. Love it. Make a pair of attack rolls. You going regular or reckless?
Regular.
All right, swing away.
Which is too bad because I missed on the first one unless 11 hits.
11 will not hit.
Nope. I think I tried to swing as I was standing up, and so I missed. The next one should hit. That's a 26.
26 will hit. Your first one, the glaive being a very large weapon, you kind of swing out before you have full balance on it, and this individual ducks out of the way. But as they're regaining their balance, you bring the glaive back around right up into the bread basket. Give me some damage, please.
That's 16 points.
Damn! So connecting fiercely with your glaive, doing a large amount of damage. You find purchase right between the ribs, and you cut deeply. Well done on that attack. And that one, you see, is now bound by the spectral energy of your ancestral guardians. So if that one tries to do anything to anyone that's not you, it is going to have a hard time. And I will mark it with a thing. Okay.
Shoot, I was going to say something. Oh, well. I think I was going to call out to let the others know, but I think they heard the windows breaking and freaking ninjas all coming in at the same time.
You're quite sure that they heard. So yeah, your blade finding purchase there.
There's been an attack. Oh.
Love it. Love it. Reba, you are up.
All right. Reba is going to just move right here. She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I would like to make a spiritual weapon.
Are you standing on top of that patron?
Can I not share a space with him?
Not with that person. No, that is an actual patron. I mean, if you want to shove him off the chair, you can.
No, it's okay. I'll stand to the side. I'll stand there. And then I want to do a spiritual weapon. I'm not. Let's see. Can I just do one here? Do you see that?
Click down and hold. Where are you looking to make it go? I'm not seeing your thing pulse out.
I'm just drawing a bunch of circles.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, we want to put one there.
Got a lot of circles there now. I don't know how Roll20 works.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll just let those circles stay there. That's fantastic. A bunch of broken glass there, and I will get you a spiritual weapon here.
Love it.
Is because I can do that. Your spiritual weapon is going to look like a person, so you're going to have to deal with that.
I'm okay with that. Obviously, my spiritual weapon is then going to attack. So that's going to be spiritual weapon attacks. Well, I don't think that's going to hit. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Did not think so. For my action, Reba is going to cast Toll the Dead on the enemy right next to her.
The one right next to little Toll the Dead is a wisdom save. That is a 13 to save.
Does not save.
All right, give me that damage, please.
You're going to take 1d12 damage.
I believe it's 2d12 because you are above level 5. That's cantrip.
Well, does it... Oh, wait. Does it take... Has it already taken damage?
It has.
Fantastic. Then yes, it is 2d12. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's my d12. Nice. That is going to be 19 points of damage.
Dang. And so, yeah, the sound of these bells ringing out in the head of this individual, which is loud enough those of you nearby can hear it as well. Not painful to you all, but you can hear the screams of this assassin as you were told the dead does some very, very nice damage there. Well done, Reba.
Great. That's my turn.
All righty. Let's see here. Up next, we have another one of the assassins. Garnet, you're about to be on deck. This assassin is be one of the ones up here. Movement is 30. Run out towards here and is going to. Yeah, this was going to fire a crossbow bolt at you, Garnet. They know a rogue when they see one. And you have not taken a turn yet. So that gives them advantage.
Rude.
I know. The 18 hit you, Garnet?
It does.
Alrighty. Garnet, who has just given out hats to everyone.
She's like, do I look like a rogue? What?
Just being a rogue, being a ninja with a bright orange coat.
Fair point. Garnet is probably the least rogue-looking rogue we've seen in a while.
You don't know what kind of investigation they've done. Pipe down.
That's fair.
So on the sneak attack, you are going to take a total of 28 points of piercing damage.
I am going to use my spirit shield to take away 2d6 of that. So reduced by 9.
9. So the 26 becomes 17 points. And
9.
then I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
On the crossbow, too.
So it started at 26, you said? Down to 17.
Yeah, on the crossbow too.
Okay. Con save?
Yep.
19.
19 will be successful, so you only take half of this, which is really good news for you, actually. Let's see, that's 12, 15, 20, 20. So it would have been 29 points of poison damage. Instead, that is halved to 14 points of poison damage as this poison bolt hits you right in the side. Siobhan's spiritual energy slowing it down so it doesn't do full damage, but the poison still pumps into you, not fully taking your body over, but definitely hurting. But with that, it's your turn now.
Oh, good. She kind of gives a dirty look to the guy back there, but then turns around and does a psychic dagger at the one in front of Siobhan.
Okay. Love it.
Oh, no. That's only a 10.
10 will not hit. You trying to get the psychic dagger to go out, just the pain in your side from this poisoned bolt. You're just not able to find the focus that you need.
And then she is going to move probably up and over behind the bar and use her bonus action to hide back there.
Okay. Give me a stealth check for that hide.
Jeez, please. That is a 14. Let me know if I failed, and I'll add a d8.
You're going to want to add that d8.
That makes it 18.
18. You actually feel pretty good with that 18.
Okay.
Like, kind of where you duck down, like, it's a little too obvious. You sort of shift to the side behind some tankards and whatnot. You think you're pretty well hidden there. At the end of your turn, that is going to bring it to one Mannix soul. Mannix, what do you got for all these lovely, lovely individuals?
Mannix just kind of looks around and sighs. Here, he's going to pick up his Scorch whiskey and bring it with him and sit down, have a little sip, and then up against the west wall.
Yep.
Is that Reba standing on the bar top?
No, that's Reba's spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, gotcha. Okay. We're just going to Eldritch Blast the interloper next to the spiritual weapon.
Love it. Make 2 attack rolls, please.
All right. First one is a 23.
That's going to hit. Make your second attack roll.
Ooh, that is only an 11.
11 will miss, so give me a damage for the one that hits.
Ten damage.
10 points of damage as your eldritch energy goes out, colliding with their chest. Them not enjoying it a whole heck of a lot. Anything else, bonus action or anything that you got?
The one that I just hit, just going to wink at him.
Love it. So yeah, you guys watch as Mannix just walks out very confidently, whiskey in his hand, sits down calmly, and this eldritch energy colliding with this assassin. With that, it is the assassin's turns. So first up, we're going to start with the one that you hit, Siobhan. It's going to swing at you twice with its short sword. One of them, I'm pretty sure 14 misses, yeah?
Right.
All right. The other one is a natural 20.
Oh,
And it was not the bronze die.
Wait, no, it's not. Wait a second. I think I have something that makes that not the case. It's new. It's new to me, so give me a hot minute here. I'm pretty sure.
Here you are.
Yeah, Sentinel. I use Sentinel at Death's Door.
So what does that look like? Like, tell me how this comes to be. This is the first time you have used this ability.
What it looks like basically is the attack that this assassin makes. You see it start to lose form. You see the physicality of it, the tangibleness of it, just start to dissipate a little bit as it looks less like a physical strike and more like this translucent ghost, almost like it's sort of halfway between life and death in that moment.
that's super rad.
I absolutely love it. So
cool.
Siobhan, as you're fighting with this individual, they stab out towards you, and you just swing to bat the blade upwards with your glaive. And as you're swinging your glaive, you watch as they invert their blade, and you realize a moment too late that it was a feint. And they go to drive the blade straight into your chest. And as Reba reaches out with the energy of Niflheim itself, the realm of the goddess Hela, and you see it become briefly spectral. It does collide with you, and it does hurt, but nowhere near as much as it should have. So first, you are going to take 7 points of piercing damage, half to 3, because you are raging. But then I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Okay, and you said I got advantage on my next con save because of the psychic damage I took because of the puns.
Yup.
That I personally took. Right. That is a 23.
That will succeed. So instead of 32 points of poison damage, you will take 16 points of poison damage from this blade that has been poisoned.
So if
That's
you
a
think
lot.
about it, not only did Reba just save Siobhan from a critical attack, but by punning so hard that Siobhan got advantage on her con save, she may have also just saved her from the poison damage.
No.
I mean, if that had
You're
crit,
welcome.
I mean, that
poison
sounds
damage
right to
crits
me.
too.
But like, I don't know, the resistance that Siobhan might have had had she not had advantage on that con roll.
Well, all of that said, Reba.
Sounds legit. Mm.
Yep. The other assassin that's right next to that one, the one you and Kira are sort of flanking there, is going to make 2 attack rolls against you because Reba, you've thrown out a spiritual weapon. You've done some attacking.
No, that's fair.
You've done the Holy and the Dead, and now you just canceled that crit. You look
No,
like a
it's-
scary target. So that one will not hit you, but I have a 19 to hit on one of the attacks.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So first, take 6 points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. All right. 6 piercing damage, and then what is my Constitution save? I get a +3 to that. 14.
14 just fails. You will take
No.
25 points of poison damage on top of that.
Arrgh. Okay. That's fine.
And that will bring it to the other one's turn that's up here is going to come running down here. It does not notice you there, Garnet.
Too damn right.
And
Excellent.
is going to fire a crossbow bolt at Sordal.
That's such a mistake.
Yeah. Well, it's Sordal is the only one who hasn't gone yet, so that makes this at advantage. That one's cocked. Ooh, does that hit?
Oh wait, you said it would be an advantage?
Yep.
I'll use my reaction to say no, it is not.
All right, straight rolling. Nicely done. So you watch as they take their crossbow, fire it. They're ready to fire it straight at Sordal, and you reach out with your clockwork soul energy as it wraps around the crossbow. You kind of see it kind of twist and bend in space, and as it fires, the bolt right over Sordal's shoulder, just missing him. Very, very good use of a reaction there, which then means it is Sordal's turn.
Fuck him up.
Come on, Obi-Wan.
Get him, Black. Get him, Black.
Sordal is not really pleased with what they have done there. You see, he is a monk. 10, 15, 20. He's a monk wizard. So he's a little dope monk shit. So you watch as he leaps up onto the table here, runs down, steps on this chair, leaps to this stool, and hops up on the bar. And he's running along this portion of the bar here. It's not going to support his weight for long, but as he does this, just over your shoulder, Reba, because he's up high enough, he's going to fire a lightning bolt at those two. Because he's real done playing with their shit already.
Mm-hmm.
So I need each of them to make a dex save. They are very dexy. So let's see how these midnight runners do.
Oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The closer one saves, but the second one does not. So do some lightning damage here. 2, 4, 6, and not bad. It's 20, 25, so 27 points of lightning damage. That first one is looking real friggin' rough. And the second one they saved, so they will only take 13. And then Sordal, with the last piece of his movement, is going to fully kick off of this wall and land back over here on the bar. And many of you have seen many things, but you ain't never seen an elephant fly until now, as you watch Sordal just
Mr. Elephant!
flip flying through the air quite amazingly, hitting that one portion of the bar and sending this lightning outwards, blasting through these two assassins. Like I said, Reba, just over your shoulder, maybe a little closer than you would have liked, but it did not hit you. Let's see. Does this happen yet? No. Okay. That means it is Pohaku's turn. Kira, you're on deck.
Does what happen?
You'll find out.
Bjorn.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, real quick, and I hate myself for this, but would you say that Sordal is a monk with a trunk?
I would now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
okay,
Guys.
I'm sorry. After you got advantage on that, I think you got disadvantage now on that because you just did it to yourself now.
It's like Stockholm syndrome or something at this point. I don't know.
How would you?
Well, Pavaku is going to have to bust a cap in this guy's ass now. So, yeah, so he is going to. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just. Should have done this beforehand, but let me just look here. How far away are they? Okay, they're way over there. Okay, so yeah. Pohaku is going to just look at this guy here next to him and just be like, oh, no, none, no, 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 no. Those are my friends. That is my best friend. This was a mistake. And he's going to go ahead and just summon the vines around his arms here, and he's going to make his first attack on the guy next to him here.
Love it.
Oh, but that didn't actually roll the attack there. Hold on one sec. Let's see. What? Okay, dirty 20 to hit.
That is very much going to hit.
And so that will be, we'll call that 3 points of piercing and 4 points of necrotic on him.
All right. 7 points of
So
damage
that's bonus action. That's the first attack, and then I'm going to hit him one more time with it.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Is 3 points of piercing and much better, 7 points of necrotic on the second hit.
10 points total. So Pohaku clearly being absolutely done with all this shit with these assassins, sort of squares up, gets very even with him, and then 2 strikes against him, doing some decent damage.
That is it for bonus action. He is not going to move just yet.
All right. Love it. So as your turn comes to an end, that brings it around to Kira, you are up. Siobhan, you're going to be on deck after the assassin.
Just for a little bit of flavor, he is trying to kind of get himself in between this guy and the guy who's still sitting there. And he's like, you might want to just maybe back a little bit. I know it's scary, just little bit of room here.
Love it.
All right. Kira is going to very simply just, y'all need to cool it. And I'm going to throw a ray of frost just directly in this one's face.
Cool. Oh, and you got you have a feat, so that's not going to be a disadvantage, huh?
Correct.
I love it. Make an attack roll.
That is a 23 to hit.
That's going to hit. Please give me damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Where's my the D8? I rolled low. That's 7 points of cold damage.
But it will also reduce that one's movement in case that ends up being a factor. So yeah, your ray of frost hits them, and you can see the rime forming over their armor as they shudder with the pain. Not quite being enough to drop it, but is very clearly hurt very badly.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna have Umbani kind of slide between Siobhan and this one, and give Siobhan advantage for her next attack.
Alrighty.
Totally forgot about Pueo.
Pueo's chilling. He's just drinking his bird juice.
No.
No bird juice. Fine.
We can't have people on the internet asking us what bird juice is.
It's the stuff you put into hummingbird feeders. The red stuff, it's mostly sugar. That's all bird juice is.
That's that stuff that Larry drank to make him so good at basketball.
You mean whiskey?
No.
All right. So
Tomato.
it's end of Kira's turn. This assassin up by you, Pohaku, is going to rotate around you this way, just for the sake of getting more of this area open to him, and he's going to take, let's see here, bonus action. Will re-dip his short sword in the venom and take 2 swings at you. Oh, goodness. Does a 15 hit you, Pohaku?
15 does not hit me.
So both attacks will miss as your blade dance makes you very difficult to hit. You kind of doing that that dance that Davy Jones did that Axl Rose stole. And so, yeah, you're just real difficult to hit in this moment. And that is going
Like the
to...
air guy outside of a car dealership.
Siobhan Finnegan, what do you got?
Parry, thrust, good!
She's gonna attack the guy that Imbani is harrying. And that
First
is...
attack rolls at advantage.
I know. And that is a 15 plus to hit.
15 plus will definitely hit.
Yeah, 23 to hit. Okay. For 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, and then go ahead and make your second attack.
Oh, wait, no. 4 plus, so 11 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
And second attack at the same dude. Reckless this time. And I crap in a hat. 17 to hit.
17, very much hit. Please give me some damage.
Ooh, 8 plus, I can math. 8 plus 7 is 15. I think.
Yeah.
You are correct.
It was quiet, so I went, oh god.
No, you were good. I was just making sure I marked down the damage appropriately. So yeah, you've got your feet square beneath you, and now you're getting a good rhythm to the way that your glaive is moving around. And so first, cutting him right along one flank, and then as he leans over, holding that wound, you spin your glaive around above your head and cut across the flank on the other side. This one looking quite hurt, quite wounded. That is going to bring it around to...
Go ahead. Say something. Sorry.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna call out to everyone else. Yeah. The call out. Keep one of them alive for questioning, but not this one.
Amazing. All right, Reba, you are up.
Fantastic. First of all, how's the one right next to me looking?
The one right next to you, that one's looking extremely rough.
Extremely rough. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Well, in that case, I think what I'm going to do is just give it a nice, well, if it's so rough, then I don't need to bring out the big guns on that one. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first of all move my spiritual weapon.
Okay, it can move up to 20.
Yes, I can, and that's going to bring it right across diagonally from that purple one. Just by the
right there?
Yeah, that'll do it. I was thinking on the seat, but that'll also work.
There you go.
Yeah. And so spiritual weapon's going to attack.
Make an attack roll.
It's going to work this time. Yes, it is, because that's going to be a 22.
22 does hit. Give me damage, please.
Fantastic. That's not as great. That's going to be 6 damage.
Still, every bit helps. So yeah, you bring the spectral dog's claw over, and it just claws across this individual. Damage done. What are you doing for the rest of your turn?
So for the one right next to me, I'm
Yes.
going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah, and I'm going to just attack that one.
Alrighty.
So let me know if... Yeah, does 24 hit?
Very much. Why don't you give me that damage?
Lovely. Eight. So that's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage.
This was looking so rough. Yeah,
It's
8 points
not
of
dead
damage.
yet?
No.
That's fair. I rolled pretty low on that. And then I'm going to regain 4 points because of that, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. So end of your turn. That is going to bring it to this other one who's up by Pohaku. Fired the crossbow bolt that hit Garnet. doesn't see Garnet anywhere. Yeah, Pohaku, you're dealing with somebody. Mannix needs a dance partner. He's going to charge over and swing short sword twice at Mannix. Did I really miss your armor class twice, Mannix? I rolled so bad.
What'd you roll?
Well, the first one's an 8.
Hey, that doesn't hit me.
The second one's a 10.
Hey, that also doesn't hit me.
So you watch as this one charging at Mannix is sitting there very relaxed, and Mannix, your focus is actually away from this, where the other scrum is taking place, and you hear the voice of your patron in your head, and just simply goes, "Duck." And as you just kind of lean forward to just take a sniff of the nose of your whiskey, it just swings once, and as you take that, and then you go take a sip of it as they try and stab downward, completely missing you as you lean back to have a sip of your beverage. Because that's the only way I can narrate the foolishness of how this one missed your ass with your pitiful armor class. This is where we are.
It was Clouseau-esque.
It just somehow your levels of snobbery protect you sometimes. That is all I can guess and suggest in this moment. But that being done, Garnet, you are up. Mannix, you are on deck.
Okay, Garnet's gonna pop up with her short bow and shoot the one. There we go. I think we can get it. That one.
Love it. Make an attack roll.
All right. Oh, that might hit. 21 to hit.
That will absolutely hit. Please give me damage. That's a lot of dice.
It's only 46.
Only.
46.
That is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage as your arrow flies true, sticking this one in the ribs. Nicely done.
And then she's just gonna pop over here and use her bonus action to hide again.
All right, make a stealth roll. Do a little hidey hide.
That is 22 again.
You feel really good about that. There are a couple like open slots on this wine rack. You're a gnome. You're small. And you just kind of slide down underneath the lowest level of the wine rack. You're just kind of peeking out.
Should pretending to be a magnum.
Yeah, and like as you slide down there, like Trusk is even like the hell. But yeah, you're all good. Mannix,
don't give me away, Trusk.
What do you got, Mannix?
Mannix is going to turn around and look at this just incompetent boob who just could not succeed at stabbing him, and just looks at him with the so much disdain that the guy actually kind of looks taken aback by it. He's going to...
You look at him with so much disdain, you use both disdain and datdane.
Also the other Dane. Judi Dench was that one. And then he is going to... First, he's just going to Eldritch Blast him.
So just so you know, these would be at disadvantage because they are right adjacent to you.
That's fine.
Okay.
First one, same. It's a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Second one is a 17.
So yeah, those both hit. So again, this one completely incompetent, trying to hit you, and they're just in your face, and you set down your whiskey briefly and just 2 Eldritch Blasts right to the chest. Please give me damage on those.
Total of 16.
Dang. So yeah, you do some damn fine damage on that.
What would it cost me to throw the scorch whiskey in his face?
You know what? I'll let you have it as a bonus action. I will, because it amuses me, and this one's just a total goof.
Waste a good whiskey.
Yeah, roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier. Don't think you have one.
Nope, sure don't. A 17.
17.
I mean, we got to imagine that he's proficient in throwing drinks in someone's face.
Come on.
Oh, he's proficient getting drinks thrown in his face. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Scorch whiskey right in the eyes. We'll see how that manifests when it comes back around to that one's turn. Definitely stings a bit. That is going to bring it to a trio of assassins here. Up first is the one in front of Siobhan. You've been fucking this one up right proper there, Ms. Finnegan. Doesn't take too kindly to you. It's going to make 2 short sword attacks.
It gets advantage because I went reckless.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Second one is actually going to miss. So, and I did not declare that it re-dipped the blade. So that's on me. You will take 6 points of piercing damage, halved to 3. And now it will use its bonus action to re-dip the blade. So try and poison you next time. And you know, you went reckless. There's another one next to you.
And it has that meta knowledge.
Well, the meta knowledge is just the way that you're just swinging recklessly.
Sure,
you're leaving your body open.
Yeah.
So let's first take an attack. First attack on Siobhan. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
I will miss. Second one is going to be on Kira.
Second one. Oh, never mind.
Oh, good.
No,
I missed my rolling tray.
no. If you were gonna do the second one at Siobhan, I was gonna make it not at advantage, but
So Kira, does a 13 hit you?
13 does not.
So that one will swing out.
Well, actually, you know what? It surprised us, so I wouldn't have had time to do my mage armor. So that would hit me.
Oh, glorious.
No.
Yeah.
So first, you get to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then make a
Con
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. That con save will be math. Sorry, how much was the piercing damage?
6.
6. All right. Then the con save. Meh. Give me my bonus. I mean, it's a 14 on the die. So that's
Do you have a bonus to con?
17.
Okay, so you will succeed. So instead of 22 points of poison damage, you take 11 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's good.
Halved.
Next, I'm going to use Spirit Shield to reduce that.
Ooh, love it.
Reduced by 8.
Cool.
Thank
So
you.
let's only throw 3 points of poison damage. That Spirit Shield is no joke. This one here, it's the last one that gets to go. It has no idea where Garnet is. Mannix, you got somebody up in your goof who seems kind of hoity-toity. You know, let's just come over here and let's just take a couple swings on Swordall, because you know what? This whole I'm going to go flipping all over the damn place really didn't approve of. So I'm going to make 2 attack rolls against Swordall with the short sword. Both hit. Let's see here. Swordall needs a con save against the poison. That will succeed. So Swordall's going to take half on the poison. So many d6s. The poison damage first. That is 10, 20, 27, have to 13. And then on the actual short blade attacks, 6 and 8 for another 14 damage of piercing. So 2 cuts on Swordall from that one that runs in. That brings it to Swordall's turn, who did not enjoy being hit there. Let us see here. Spells. Spells are so fun, aren't they?
I mean, he could just use his punchy abilities too.
Well, and that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, you know what?
They're just as good.
Swordall's going to hop on down. And Swordall's going to knuckle up. So he's going to take Tyr. First, he's going to attack with his quarterstaff. That's going to hit. So brings the quarterstaff across their jaw for nice 8 points of damage on that one. And then Swordall's going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. Both of which will hit. So he will do another. Okay, so another 7 points of damage from those. So you all watch as Swordall just kind of hops down, being real tired of this individual and their stupid poison sword, brings his quarterstaff, whack, right across their jaw. And as he hits with it, he spins it around, hooks it through a little holster for it on his back, and then quickly comes up, boom, boom, with 2 hits, and then slides the staff around from his back up in front of him again, ready for whatever the next round entails.
He's an elephant.
Yep, he sure is.
Nobody addressed
Ah,
him.
Well, I mean, he is in the room. So that brings it to Pohaku. You are up, and then Kira, you're on deck.
How's the guy in front of me looking?
I mean, he's got a few cuts, bumps, scrapes on him, but you would not call him bloodied yet.
man, tough for punks and fucking elves.
Well, I mean, we'll continue this whole little pirouette thing that apparently we're doing here. So I will just scoot around him, slowly making my way closer to the group. But 2 more strikes using the vines piercing into.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait, no. This time I send Pueo to go fuck around with him first. I say, hey, Pueo, go fuck around with this guy first.
And Pueo does.
He's a good bird. Okay, close. Natural 19, so that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Minimum piercing, so that's 2 piercing. But 7 points of necrotic.
Nice. Does some lovely damage there.
Second strike is that's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Give me damage, please.
Again, minimum on the piercing, 2 points of piercing. And 6 points of necrotic.
Alrighty.
But this time, since I have not used my bonus action this time, I'll make a third attack.
Do it.
With, what am I holding in my other hand? This is just the Leomano, the basic Leomano here.
Do it.
That might miss. That is a 13 to hit.
13 will miss. So your first 2 attacks doing some significant damage, just causing the wounds to be deeper and more open. You would now consider this individual bloodied after that round of attacks. And as you swing out with the Leomano, is able to just dodge out of the way, catching their breath as they're starting to gather. You are not a combatant to be taken lightly. And as all that happens, Kira, you are up.
Yeah.
So as the vines are kind of swirling around, so the first one, I kind of thrust the arm down. It's going to go actually between his legs and strike up and kind of smack him on the back of the head. Second one is going to go and just kind of puncture into his side. And then for that Leomano strike, I was kind of trying to go in with a headbutt, but missed with that one.
Love it, love it.
So Kira's going to... No, I don't need to do all that yet. Kira's... Why am I changing things up? I'm just gonna hit the one in front of me with my short sword with the Icebound Blade.
Do it. Make an attack roll.
And that's gonna freaking miss. It's like a 9.
Yeah, 9 will absolutely miss as you. Yeah.
then in that case, I'm going to use some wizardry points.
I love it. Yeah, use wizardry
Wizardry
points.
I'm going to use some wizardry points
Well known.
to quicken first level chromatic orb of ice.
Yeah, do it.
In this guy's face.
Amazing.
And that's this one that's probably mostly dead.
Yep.
But now I'm mad at him. And that's gonna be a dirty 20.
Yeah, just give me damage on this, just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That is 19 points of cold damage.
Amazing. So you throw this as your icebound blade misses, and they're getting their footing under them, looking at you very cocky, even though they are hurt badly. You quickly are able to throw out this chromatic orb of ice, which crashes into their chest, and their body freezes up briefly just due to the cold and the rime, and then they fall to the ground. That one is very, very done for.
Finally.
Yeah, it took a half a second for that one. They're tough.
And that's my turn.
Love it. So, end of your turn, that is going to make it this guy up here's turn, who is going to just keep doing the old pirouette dance here around Pohaku, and is going to bonus action will re-dip the blade of the short sword. For actually, no, Pohaku, you're immune to that poison.
Does he understand that? It's up to you.
Nope. So, I can't believe it. I rolled 2 natural ones on that, but okay. That's I know.
There's a lot going on. He almost got headbutted by a wizard. It's weird.
As he's trying to swing out you, he's just very much like, the absolute fuck is happening? Just not having the best day. That brings it down to Siobhan Finnegan. You are up.
All right. I'm real tired of this guy. How's he look? The one in front of me, next to me.
Look, he's starting to look. He's looking pretty rough. He's past bloody. Definitely looking rough. You feel like if you had a real good round against him, you might be able to drop him.
Okay, I'm gonna go reckless then, because I'm just tired of this shit. All right, that's 23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit.
And help if I was looking at the right thing. Oh no! That one's not great. So let's see. Those 10 points.
Okay, 10 points of damage as your first glaive strike connects. And still standing, but looking pretty rough.
All right. Oh! Bow!
Go ahead and roll that damage. I don't think odds are real good for this one right now. If you just crit.
Yeah, if I roll terrible though. Okay, so it's the. I'm sorry. You would think I would get used to this, but I never remember. So it's like.
So it's you double the dice, then add your mod, then add your rage. Your mods don't get doubled.
Okay, so 17 points.
17 points of damage. And so as the first glaive strike connects with this one, wounding them, causing them to double over as they try and catch their breath, ready to fight. Their eyes are able to widen just in time to see your glaive coming back down into their chest, dropping them to the ground. That one is no more.
Okay, so for my movement, I turn and immediately stalk over to this one.
Love it. Getting over there next to one that has been causing Sortle some headaches. That brings it to one Reba Rotgut. It is your turn. What do you got?
Yes, I'm going to have my spiritual weapon attack the one closest to it.
That's one closest to it. So the one just south of it?
I mean, I honestly, it's this purple one that's
next to Mannix?
They're all the fucking purple one, but the one in the southwest corner.
Okay, down here.
Yeah.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
Fantastic.
She'll that probably where you put it.
Not great. 9.
9 will not hit.
Did not think so. Reba is then going to move over there and do her little life force stealing attack that she's got all prepared. Vampiric touch.
Make an attack roll.
It's gonna go better this. That is better. 25.
25 will definitely hit. Give me damage, please.
Fantastic. Eight.
Alrighty, so 8 points of damage, and you drain off some of that, absorbing it into yourself. As this one's it's taking some lumps, but this one's not looking too rough yet.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, end of your turn, Mannix. That one right up in your face that you've hit with the 2 Eldritch Blasts. It's very, very not happy. It's going to. It's not quite sure what's real and what's not from how it somehow missed you with all that crap. So it is going to bonus action re-dip its blade because it wants to make damn sure it can poison you if it connects. Those will definitely both hit with a 19 and a dirty 20. So first, Mannix, take a total of... Let's see here. 5. You'll take a total of 11 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Can I use my reaction before I make the Constitution saving throw? Or does it matter?
What's your reaction to do?
Well, I'm awfully cross at this goon for trying to stab me.
Sure.
I threw my incredibly volatile drink in his face, and I want to hellish rebuke his ass.
I will allow your hellish rebuke to happen at the same time as the poison damage.
Okay. You said con saving throw.
Con save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So instead of 25 points of poison damage, you will half that, and you will take 12 points of poison damage. And this one has to make a dex save, I believe, against your hellish rebuke.
Correct.
Alrighty. So it will succeed on the rebuke, so it will take half damage. Your rebuke does fire damage, right?
Correct.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll an additional D4 for your booze igniting on there.
Got it.
So I'm fully up for whatever shenanigans you have in store.
28 points of damage.
Dang! So they have to 14 since it made the dex save, but that is not a insignificant amount of damage.
Well done.
Well, that's right, because, you're an interesting type of wizard who's able to just kind of like upscale those spells you cast.
I was channeling my draconic ancestry.
I can tell. I can tell you were, even though your draconic ancestors didn't breathe fire, but that's okay. Garnet, you are up. Mannix, you are on deck.
All right, Garnet's going to pop up right here and shoot this one.
I love it. Make an attack roll.
I think he's actually within 60 feet, so she's going to just do the psychic blade. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's 11.
11's not going to hit as you throw.
Would that have been an advantage because she was hiding?
I was hidden. I was forgetting this.
You were hidden.
Thank you. There was a reason I was doing that, not just because I'm.
Yes,
really
it absolutely would. With that roll I made, this would be an advantage.
How about 24 to hit?
How about 24 to hit? That'll definitely hit. And that's the one here in the center. No, that's one over by Pahaku, right?
I'm shooting the one by Pahaku, yes.
Love it.
With my mind.
You sure are. Give me that damage.
15 points of damage.
Nice. 15 points of damage as this psychic dagger connects, doing some very, very not insignificant damage. In Pahaku, you can actually see how just this like trickle of blood is kind of coming down out of their nose from whatever whatever massive headache they've just been given.
Oh, Pohaku knows what that means, and he just starts laughing maniacally at this guy.
Yeah, Pohaku's very, very aware.
Oh, you are seriously fucked now, dude. I'm really sorry. You should have left while you could.
And then she's going to drop down and bonus action hide underneath this stool. That is a 22.
You feel pretty good about that. You feel pretty good. Yeah. Mannix, you are up.
Manus just looks at the interloper. My boy, you simply don't know what you're doing here, do you?
Huh?
Do you hear that sound? Do you hear that bell? Toll the dead.
Oh no. Let's see here. It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
That is a natural 3.
Hey, I get to use a D12 because you're missing hit points.
You get to use 2 D12 because you're above level 5.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Very nice. As much like what Reba had done earlier, these bells ring out, causing a massive amount of pain.
Bells are getting louder!
I know, it's inconvenience what it is, but so it goes. Fabulous damage being done by you there, Mannix. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
Just going to see if there's any Scorch whiskey left in his glass. He's just desperate.
I mean, there's a slight taste in there. You're able to kind of like get it out with your pinky and just you'll taste, and you realize all that's left is you kind of wipe it. And you do a little Harry Doyle from Major League, just making sure you got the gentleman's cologne on you for that.
Fly ball. Caught.
Alrighty, this individual down here, you all have it very surrounded. Yeah. So you watch as this individual takes its short sword and its light crossbow, and it drops them both to the ground, and then reaches into its leather armor. You see it pulls out what looks like a small silver whistle, blows on it, and just smiles. That's going to be their action, is to use that whistle. We'll make it Swordall's turn. Swordall ain't going to wait to ask what that was. This one can take a little bit of a pummeling right now. He's unimpressed. That's a natural 20.
Yep.
Woo!
With the quarterstaff. So, alrighty. So that is first 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And let's go flurry of blows. Yeah, elephants on parade, bitch. And let's see here. Ooh, pop.
And a Rage Against the Machine cover on a tuba.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, Swordall just gives a quick
brass against baby.
Quick pummeling to that one, as he was, like I said, not real pleased with whatever that was or meant. As that all happens, let's see here.
Quick, while the DM's thinking, let's make a plan.
You've
hit it in the face. Make a what?
You've seen this spell before. The way individuals either come or go by this spell.
Not the Karma Chameleon.
And appearing right about there in the room, you see a very familiar looking dusk elf.
Son of a...
And it's his turn.
Noah!
Mother...
also immediately on his turn is going to. Oh, let's see here. He's got 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we're going to charge right on up to here. And first thing we're going to do is we are going to bonus action use Fighting Spirit. Gives him some additional hit points there. Gives him advantage on weapon attack rolls. And is going to make 2 attacks on you, Siobhan.
Well, the first one, no, it's not an advantage.
Okay.
I'll use
so
my
that's going to be
reaction once more.
First one's a 24 to hit.
Son of a...
Second one is a 27 to hit.
Even without the advantage, ouch.
Yeah. So you're going to take a total of 20 points of piercing damage, half to 10, as he just zips in 2 quick cuts on you there. That will be the total of his turn so far. Pohaku, you're up.
God damn it, I just realized this very moment, every single time I've been hitting this guy, whenever he's moved, he should have been taking damage.
Oh, man.
Right.
But, yeah, well. Oh, well. So, yeah. I'm going to go to there.
Love it.
We're going to go ahead and Pohaku looks at the patrons still sitting down, like, what are you all...
I know!
Out of the way!
Oh, apparently the master thief who owns this bar is just chilling as this all goes down. Like, man.
Not his fight, I suppose.
Siobhan, I also forgot on that. You also took an additional 7 points, halved to 3 of sneak attack damage, as he's learned a few new tricks.
Piece of shit.
In fact, yeah, hold on just one second. I just want to check something. Okay, no. So it would have only been on the last one. It's 2. Yeah, I'm not worried about it now, but the vine attacks do not count for Booming Blade, but the final attack that I do with my offhand is the one that can cast Booming Blade. Or no. That's what. Okay, God, it's been too long since I've been I've like had a proper Blade Singer fight. Whoa, wait a minute.
We moved. Why?
Yeah, we did. I don't know what happened.
Why did we move? Why did we move?
Oh, no,
Hold on.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna pause for a second and figure out why this happened. Cool.
Okay, so now we
Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to Blade Singer. It's fine. It's fine. So okay. So first attack is with the vines. So Pueo goes and flies out in front of him. That is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits. Give me damage, please.
Six points of piercing. 5 points of necrotic. Then, okay, now I remember how this works. I don't make 2 Shadow Blade attacks. I mean, you know, that other thing that's not Shadow Blade, because it's totally a different thing. Then I do the thing that is totally not Booming Blade. So this is... that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that is so going to hit. Damage, please.
And let's see. So at 5th level, this does an extra d8. So this is going to take, let's see here. When the hit comes, Okay, so it does weapon damage plus the D8. And then if they move, they take 2d8. Okay.
Yeah.
So weapon damage is 7 plus the d8, which is 4. So 11 points of slashing damage. And then if they move, should have called out a lot earlier, they will take an additional 2d8.
Well, this one does move as you do that. As in, you land with these strikes, and the pain has become too much as that one collapses to the ground, no longer able to contribute to this fight in any way, shape, or form.
Excellent. So then, that leaves me with a bonus action. Do I have any bonus action spells? I don't think I had much. Just double checking here. That will be it, but I will take my full 40 feet of movement. Let's see, so we're going to go... Oh, how can I get past him? I don't want to deal with that guy. Man, I'm really having to jump over the table to get around him here. Okay, so that'll be my path. I'm gonna jump over the table to get over there.
Love it. So that is your turn. As your turn ends, Alaphorus is going to use one of his legendary actions to move without provoking any opportunity attacks.
Boo.
Run on over to there. As that takes place, since we're also at initiative count 20, the lair action happens.
What?
What?
And as the lair action, you will see Sonia come out of the kitchen. This
Finally.
massive tri-level crossbow in front of her. She immediately has it aimed on this one, and you watch as 3 bolts just fire off in rapid succession.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh, she's
All
packing
right, you need to
heat.
get one of those.
They all hit. So first, that's a D10, a D10, a D8, and a D6, all plus her Dex mod. So we'll start with those. Plus, no one had any clue she was going to do that, so she gets to add her sneak attack onto that. Because she's a rogue.
Jesus.
So that's 10.
Oops, all rogues.
Yep. So let's see here. That's 21. That's 30. That's 34, 30. So 42 points of piercing damage from these 3 bolts that just right into that one and just drops it. She's like, no fighting in my bar.
Hot.
She just throws this massive, again, tri-level crossbow. And those of you who can see it, it's very clearly a heavy crossbow with a light crossbow mounted on top of that, with a hand crossbow mounted on top of that, with all these riggings and mechanisms that go into one massive triple trigger.
What in the 9 hells?
I would really hate to see what happens when she rolls in that 1.
Oh.
Don't put that into the world.
Kira, you are now up.
Okay. Alright, so while that just happened, I am going to... You know what? Nah, this will be cooler. I'm going to move over to here. And as I go past Siobhan, I'm gonna kind of pat her on the shoulder and use 2 wizardry points. And you'll see a bit of my arcane essence start to kind of shimmer over you, covering you with a shield that is worth 8 hit points.
Ah.
Nice.
And then with some more of my wizardry points, I will quickly cast a 3rd level chromatic orb into Elafris.
Yes.
Pohaku loves everybody. Phoenix hates all of y'all wizards.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to kill him.
So yeah, you get ready to throw this large chromatic orb, and you watch as he just swings his rapier out towards you, and just this cutting edge flies off of it, very anime style, and just slices right through the orb you were creating. He just goes,
You know that I'm not the one with the biggest spells in this group, right?
he smirks and winks.
Well, that's my turn.
My left arm is called spells. My right arm is called hexes.
Has that on his knuckles. SPLL. SPLs.
All right. Well, with that, oh man, yeah, that assassin's down. All that. Siobhan Finnegan, you're up.
Good. Fuck this guy. All right. Sorry. I saw I have inspiration. I'm like, oh, I could have used that any number of times when things went badly for me. Oh well. Recklessly swing at this bastard.
Love it. Make some attack rolls.
Right. That is terrible and a huge bummer. The larger of my two is 6, so for a total of 14, which I am confident will not hit him.
You said the larger. Oh, it's a total of 14. I thought a 14 just misses.
Wow. Okay. Second attack. That's better. 23 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Go and give me that damage, please.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Nice, 10 points of damage. As the first one, you're not quite able to find purchase there. Part of the issue, there's just so many people crowding around him. You're trying to hit him without hitting any of your allies. You are swinging a large weapon, so being slightly unwieldy. But you get the second one to strike. Very true. Nice damage being done there.
So then you see all of my the spirit guardians, which had kind of retreated back into my tattoos, now swirl and are kind of entangling him to me.
Love it. Reba Rotgut, you are up.
So we've got one assassin left. Are we trying to keep him alive or giving up on that?
I think I don't have time to yell this, but as soon as that guy showed up, it's like, nope, no need to question him. We know who sent them.
We got it. We got the message. Fantastic. All right. First of all, spiritual weapon is going to attack.
Sweet. Make an attack roll.
God damn it. It does not hit. It's a 10.
That will not hit. You are correct.
All right. So then I attack with the same old vampiric touch, which I'm just going to
Love it.
keep going with. And that one's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit. Give me that damage, please.
Much better. Rolling a lot of 1s and 2s. That's going to be 9 damage.
Hey, not insignificant. And as you drain off more of their life essence and energy, definitely doing some damage. It is not enjoying itself.
Well, that is... Besides that, I'm going to, after the spiritual weapon attacks him, I'm going to have the spiritual weapon move right here. And that's my turn.
Love it.
Actually, no, Reba's going to move right here, so I'm not fully disengaged. I'm still with him.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
So Elafris is going to use another legendary action.
Legendary action piece.
To move over to there.
What a douche.
And Garnet, you are up. Mannix, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna think really hard and shoot a dagger at him from hidden. Lapras.
Okay.
Yeah. So close. 26 to hit.
That will hit him. Go and give me some damage.
Ooh. 21 points of damage.
Woo! And so here he was, finding himself feeling very safe against things as your psychic dagger comes out, colliding with him. He cries out in pain and then looks over in the direction you are in.
Yeah, I'm gonna move and hide again.
Okay, give me that roll for the hiding.
27. Let me know if that fails.
You feel real good about that. He's
I can hide. I can only kind of sometimes hit.
Hey, sometimes that is all that matters.
I just love this whole fight is Garnet just popping up from behind the bar and just ha ha.
Yes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All environments could be like this. This would be great.
Yeah, I can promise you that won't happen. So
I know.
Just enjoy it while you can. So, Mannix, you are up. Swordall is on deck.
These guys are fine.
What's that?
Oh no, did he freeze just then?
Oh no.
He froze.
I never freeze.
I never freeze.
This moment brought to you by Mannix Soul and his inability to function when he's run out of whiskey.
Well, we'll be back whenever Mannix is. Cool.
Mannix, you are up.
So like a
What's up
dragonborn.
with the Hugo Weaving guy up there?
Yeah. Well,
He's just
moved over there. He's just kind of shifting around.
Yeah, I don't like him being all shifty and whatnot. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him a couple times.
Make 2 attack rolls.
We love an Eldritch Blast.
24 and 26.
Damn, both will hit. Give me damage, please.
$23 damage.
Whew. So you fire these 2 Eldritch Blasts out, significantly damaging him. He is not feeling oh so hot. Very nicely done there, Mannix. Anything else for you, movement or otherwise?
He just blows him a kiss and says, "Good afternoon."
Okay. Man, this one is not feeling great. Is going to who does he most fear? Who seems like they're the biggest problem? That's probably well, yeah, you already hit this one, Siobhan, so you're tethered to it and all that happy stuff, huh?
Well, I thought that it was Lapras that I was attacking like that, but oh well.
No, yeah, Lapras is far on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So he's going to try and make a couple attacks on Reba because doesn't understand how your stuff works. He's a bit at disadvantage. Well, that's natural too.
Yeah. Nope.
Does a 12 hit you there, Reba?
No, it does not.
All right, both those attacks will miss.
Okay.
We are going to. That's going to bring it to Swordall's turn, and Swordall looks over to Lapras, and then let's see here. Oh yeah, plenty. And then looks at Siobhan. I think the lady would like to speak to you. And you will watch as Swordall will give a very brief incantation and takes a piece of licorice root, chewing on it, and then swings his hands in your direction, Siobhan. And to you, Siobhan, everything begins to slow down.
Oh shit.
And to everyone else, Siobhan begins to speed up as he will cast
haste
It's
on
a
you,
hasted
Siobhan.
barbarian.
So, Siobhan, your speed is doubled. You have +2 to AC, and you gain an additional action on each turn. It can be used to only take the attack, which you only get one attack for, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. But you are hasted.
Hell yes.
That is
Really should have saved your counter spell for that.
Yeah, he should have. He's no dummy. He knows what that is. So he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that puts you all within 30 feet of him.
Uh-oh.
And you will watch as he flourishes this weapon and he begins to vanish, and he is going to attempt to steal wind strike.
Rude.
So that means he gets to make attack rolls on everybody.
I don't think so. I don't like that. I'm going to counterspell that.
He's going to counterspell you.
Mm.
So he has his reaction back.
Oh.
So because you tried to counterspell him, Mannix, you get to be first. It's an 18 to hit Mannix.
Yeah, you don't need an 18 to hit Mannix.
Alrighty. That's a 18 to hit Pohaku.
18 just hits Pohaku.
Okay, so Pohaku takes a hit, attacking Reba next. That is...
Actually, pardon. Shield. It does not hit.
Okay. That's a natural 20 on Reba, so that would be a crit.
It's not.
Okay, it's still gonna hit you, but it won't be a crit.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
All right, swinging on Sordal. That misses Sordal, which that's gonna be a problem with the haste. On Kira, it's a 24 to hit you, Kira.
No, that somehow doesn't. Yeah, it fucking hates.
Weirdly, that's the one.
It would have been a nat 20 on Siobhan, but that was cocked. That is an 18 to hit Siobhan.
18 is my hasted AC.
Alrighty.
But
So,
this hit is reduced by 8 for you because of my aura.
Temp fit, yep.
So this is not a crit on you, Reba, so you just take the normal damage.
Yep.
And Siobhan, you don't reduce this because this is force damage.
It's still
No,
I
mean from her range.
Half it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone who is hit takes a total of 32 points of force damage from Steel Wind Strike.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm unconscious.
Reba's
I'm
down.
also unconscious.
I had 32 hit points left. That. Wait, no, relentless endurance. Fuck.
Oh crap!
Fuck you.
I love it when the DM goes, "Oh fuck."
Yep.
So yeah, you watch as Olafris, he vanishes, and as he lands next to each one of you, he just slashes out with his blade. Oh wait, he gets to also make one against Sonia. Natural 1. As you guys can look over where Sonia is, she's just kind of like down in a 3-point stance, the crossbow still over her shoulder. And that is his action. And now that he has done that, he is going to... Oh, that's right. Pohaku, you used shield to stop that?
Correct.
You dirty so-and-so. So he is going to... Man, his options are... That didn't go quite as well as he thought, though it did drop most of you.
Rude.
Yeah, he is rude like that. He's going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back to there. That will be his turn. After that, Pohaku, you are up.
So Pohaku, yeah, blades come flurrying out at everybody. He gets the just throws up a stone shield up in front of himself in time. First impulse is to look over to Garnet. Doesn't see her. Takes that as a good thing. Who's down right now?
I am.
Kira, Mannix, and then Reba is looking real rough as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I still got vampire powers.
Right. Are you a wizard too? Okay. Yeah, okay. He's going to... He's okay. Yeah. So he's got enough movement. He's going to hurdle Mannix's body. He's got enough movement to get up to Olafris.
Love it.
He's very careful not to step on any of Mannix's clothes. He knows that's important.
Of course.
But he is going to. So he kind of like forms the vines. Looks like he's getting ready to strike, and instead of striking, he's just going to kind of lower his arm for a moment, and he's going to ask him, what's going on? Why is this happening? I think we both hate Castian, and from what I understand, you got sloppy. And the Hollow Keeper's looking for you now. What's going on? And if that is not my action there, I will hold a I'll just hold Booming Blade or the Obsidian Shards. If he makes an aggressive action, I'll go ahead and strike. But otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just hold off there. Just kind of looking for him to explain himself.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh! 11.
11. You say that he is going to just spit in your direction. Castian's a fool. You'll die along with him.
Castian is a fool, but okay. I'd rather not. I just got this fancy new hat. But yeah, I said that I was going to hold, or I guess if he's responding that way right away, I guess I don't really have to hold the action then.
No, you don't have to. Like
Hit him.
Man. Yeah, all right. I was hoping to get something out of that, but yeah, 11's an 11. So yeah, yeah, he'll just go ahead. So this will be the strike with the vines first.
Yep.
That is probably not going to hit. That's a 15 to hit.
You correct. 15 will not hit.
Okay, so this will be then... Oh, wait, no, because Pueo is helping me, so...
Yep.
That's probably going to hit. 26 to hit.
Definitely hits. Give me damage.
3 points piercing.
Okay.
And... max. 8 points of necrotic.
Nice.
He'll follow that up with the obsidian shard. So this is the one that if he moves, he'll take damage.
Cool.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So the weapon damage is going to be 9 points of slashing.
Okay.
Plus an additional 2.
Okay.
And yeah, if he moves, he'll take an additional 2d8.
Okay.
And then finally, just a standard attack with the Leomano.
Love it.
As the bonus action. Yeah, that's the 23 to hit.
That hits. Give me damage.
Wow.
Which is going to be... I don't get to add my modifier, so that's just 3 points of damage.
Nice. Well, with all of that, from that round of attacks, you would now consider him bloodied from that as these attacks land, and you knowing if he dares to move, it is going to hurt him badly. End of your turn, he will use legendary action to attack you.
Piece of shit.
That's a natural 20.
Oh no!
Why can't we be friends? Natural 20.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it through.
So that is the 19 points of piercing damage as he slashes you with the rapier.
19 total.
Yep. That is going to make it the lair action, and for the lair action, Sonia is beginning to reload and re-prepare her big fucking crossbow. And as she's doing it, she's like, I said no fighting in my bar, and she's just staring daggers at Alaphorus right now.
And I do have to make a con check for the vines. And actually,
Yes.
ooh, that was not good. That was a natural 2.
Ooh.
But let's see, how much damage did I take?
19.
So it was natural 2. Con mod is 6. But I add 2 for Blade Song to maintain concentration, which gets me to 10.
Which
so
is
I
exactly
maintain
what you
concentration.
Oh,
man.
exactly what you needed.
Oh, man.
The
Okay.
number. Kohaku is locked in it to win it. Kira, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Yep, absolutely. And the D20 gets stuck in the tower. That's fine. All right, that's a failure.
Okay, that is one fail. All right, Siobhan Finnegan, you are up. With your haste, you could reach Alaphorus if you needed. You've got this very battered individual right in front of you. What do you want to do?
All right, I hate this, but I think I have to use my additional hasted action to disengage from this fucker.
Okay.
Because Siobhan is incredibly hurt. Single-digit hurt. She looks very bad. She is never. So she's going to, bless you. She's going to disengage.
Speed of Siobhan taking off.
Yes, she's going to. What I'd really love to do is just barrel this fucker over and just go straight through him. But
Make an athletics check.
okay. Oh shit. 19.
19. Yeah, that you knock his ass prone. We'll call that. We'll call it, instead of disengage, you just shoulder checking because it's an action. Why not?
Yeah, because you can shove action someone prone. So
yeah, I'll allow it. We'll flavor the disengage because that dude's surrounded and has no hope, and you want to shove. So you've got somebody to shove.
Find me somebody to shove. Find me. All right.
Shove hurts.
I was just thinking of the Soul Asylum song, but all right. There is a song called Somebody to Shove.
Yes, there is. All right.
I would do anything for shove.
I won't do that.
What is shove?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Oh my god.
You see, but if we keep only saying like the tiniest bits of songs, we're fine.
Exactly.
I believe in a thing called shove.
Shove is all you need.
All right. I barrel this fucker over because shove hurts. And
Nicely done.
thank you. And I am going to use most of my movement to get up to Alaphorus, who I am going to attack recklessly.
Love it. Make some attack rolls.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, here, I'll move you over there next to him.
Oh.
Yeah. The 25 definitely hits.
Should I do both attacks? Let's see.
Sure.
And the second is 26 to hit.
That will hit also. Go ahead and give me the damage, please.
Okay. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. All right. So that is 17 and 16. Yeah, I rolled a
Holy
9
crap.
and a 10. Oh, you can't see, but I rolled a 9 and a 10 on my damage
awesome.
dice. Yeah.
So you just do a obscene amount of damage to him. Just bam, bam, twice with your glaive. Just you can hear the pain in his voice as he's just sucking air, very, very badly wounded. And he looks at you, your hasted form, and you see between you and Pahaku, he looks terrified right now. That is your turn, Siobhan, unless you have anything else you want to say as a little cherry on top.
Oh yeah, she's like, you've seen her raging. This is like Berserker almost. She is like, her eyes are full, like including the sclera. Everything is the bright blue now, and she's just bleeding from everything. I would guess, mouth, nose, ears. She's very, very hurt and just like screaming in rage. Oh.
And also, you see as your ancestral guardian tendrils go over him, he looks at them wide with fear. He's like, he looks back at you. He's like, "No, not this." And
he knows. He knows what they fucking.
Reba, it's
Pull
your
his
turn.
spine out from.
Amazing. So Mannix and Kira are still down, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
All right. All right. I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Kira.
Okay.
So, give me 1 second. Nice. That's going to be 26 points of healing for Kira.
You.
Very nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
I rolled well on that one.
Yeah, you did. End of your turn. Alafris is going to use legendary
Whoa,
action.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
thought
You
that
have
was
more. Continue, please. Sorry, you said
I have a
spiritual weapon
bonus
and all that.
action.
You're right. My apologies.
So he can't run
I
like a
could-
bitch yet.
Either stabilize Mannix, or I could try to just take care of this one assassin fucker left.
Totally up to you.
I mean, I think it would be out of character for me to not stabilize Mannix. So, for her bonus action, Reba's going to cast Spare the Dying and touch. Is Mannix within my range? I don't really know which icon is which, frankly.
Mannix is not. Well, Mannix is over
As a
here.
grave cleric,
Okay, so I would have
you
to
do it at range.
You can, although is Spare the Dying a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, yes.
I'm trying to remember
For
how.
her, it is. For her, it is.
Yep.
That's right.
It's a bonus action
Um,
cantrip.
If you cast,
Absolutely doable. Because it just
Yeah.
can't be a leveled spell.
that's right. You can't see here if you catch. Yep.
Oh yeah, no, range 30 feet. It just says I touch a living creature, but it also says the range is 30 feet. So
Yep,
You're a
because
grave
you're a grave
cleric.
cleric. You're a grave cleric. You totally can. So you have stabilized Mannix's soul.
great.
Mannix
That's
will
what
not need to make any death saves.
Whew.
Alrighty. Now for his legendary action.
Yeah,
He's going to.
none of us want to touch your robes, Mannix. I mean, all of us are just keeping hands off the clothing.
Good. I'd rather die.
Don't say that while you are unconscious.
Alafris is going to go his movement speed without provoking any opportunity attacks, and he goes running up the stairs to the upper
So
level.
that is going to get him the booming blade or the obsidian shards.
It absolutely will. Roll that damage.
Yeah, not great. 5.
Okay, so I'll record that. He definitely hurt him, but he is still standing. Garnet, you are up.
Okay, she's gonna pop up here, look around, be like, "Where'd that fucker go?" But just shoot this one right here. Of course, that's the natural 20.
Oh no.
Is that sorry, math. 12, 17, 24 plus my 4, so 28.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Quickly and efficiently, he's not the target.
Yeah, so that one is just done and no more. That is going to bring it to.
I'm gonna take my movement and bonus action, if that's all right.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna come over here, and I don't see anything to hide from, so I'm gonna go under that table, but not actually hiding.
Okay. Thordal is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Sorry, Pohaku. Let's put you back. He is going to. He doesn't want to use his. He's only got one key point left. He doesn't know what's up there. He's going to, as a bonus for his bonus action, he's going to spend a key point for patient defense. And then he is going to, for his action, 5, 10, and he's going to go to the upper floor looking for Alaphorus.
Pohaku and Phoenix are both very curious about this. Do we hear anything as he runs up? Do we hear the sound of an attack? Do we hear the sound of him grunting?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, that's a natural 1 for a 0.
Yeah, you didn't hear the other thing, but what you do unquestionably hear is "Where the fuck are you?" from Sordal as he gets up there. And after Sordal's turn, you all will hear something. It's a familiar sound, but the spell is not quiet, as from somewhere in the upper floor, the sounds of a dimension door being cast.
Piece of shit.
And we'll pick up there next time we play.
God damn.
Fucking hate that spell.
Fine.
We will pick up there next time we play, as apparently Alaphorus has gotten away, shown off some new tricks of his as you encountered these individuals who work for him, with him. You're not quite sure, but that worked. Yeah, you're not wrong. That is a problem for next time. I'm very excited for how all this goes and how Pohaku takes the information he got and what Siobhan thinks about what his reaction was to her. That is going to be awesome as it unfolds. I love all your hats. I love all the hat puns. I love you all legitimately. Had a rough weekend, so this was good to have. Needed this today. Yay, hats!
Had a rough weekend or hat a rough weekend?
I mean, a little of both. Well, hats off to you, and I know this one already been used. I think we've used all of them. We think of more. That's for next time when we see what chaos awaits.